All right, welcome back to the channel. You guys see the title of the video. You guys know exactly what we're gonna do. What every single NBA YouTuber has been doing for the past few weeks. We're gonna do it too, I guess. But look, we're gonna put every single NBA team into a tier and predict how they're gonna perform in this upcoming season. And if you don't like where your favorite team is at right now, don't worry, don't go crazy in the comment section, don't hate mail me, just chill, relax. We're gonna go ahead and do this throughout the season and see which teams rise and which teams fall within the rankings. Now, of course, the tiers, we gotta talk about them. The first tier, NBA Finals or bust. These are the teams that are gonna make the NBA Finals, in my opinion. This is basically the goal for this entire team. Like, these organizations, if they don't make the NBA Finals, then it's a failed season. It's just that simple. Next tier, missing something. These teams are obviously, it's just self-explanatory. They're missing something, whether it be a player, defense, playmaking. It's something, but I can't put them in that championship tier yet, but they could change my mind within the season. The next tier, 1, 2, 3, Cancun. These teams are gonna make the playoffs and then probably leave like in the first week or so. Like they're a playoff team. Yeah, I mean, congrats, you're a playoff team, but like you're not making no noise. I'm not. The next tier, middle child. You know what I'm saying? Middle child, J. Cole. They're the playing teams. They're the teams right in the middle of the pack of every conference that aren't a certified playoff team, but they're also not a team that can't make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like they're a team that's just like, they're mid, like they're just in the middle. It's just, like I said, self-explanatory. You guys can read it. The next tier, soon but not yet. These are the teams where they're not gonna make the playoffs, in my opinion, but in the near future, look out for these teams. Like they're going to be a problem. It's gonna happen soon, but not yet. You know what I mean? Just not yet. And then the next tier, the Chet Holmgren sweepstakes, and these teams need to tank and get yourself a 7-foot player who can shoot off the dribble and get to the basket. Go ahead and just tank. Just tank. Let's get right into the first team. So, the Sixers, Philadelphia 76ers. I heard you guys have a problem with your point guard, Ben Simmons. Look, you guys have a good team. You guys have a really, really good team. And to be honest with you, Ben Simmons was actually able to shoot the basketball. You guys would have probably made it to, actually no, the Bucks were there. I don't know if you guys would have made it, but still, you guys were a good team. You guys on a first round exit. I won't say that, but y'all are missing something. I think with the trade of Ben Simmons coming sooner than later, you guys still won't have enough to put yourself over the hump. And I can't put you as an NBA Finals team yet, but you guys are missing something. That's cool. Washington Wizards. Oh man. All right. So look, Bradley Beal, I rocked with you. Kyle Kuzma. We gonna build back that. We gonna build back the relationship after what you did with the Lakers last year. But I still got love for you in my heart somewhere. We'll find it. Spencer Dinwiddie, Montrezl Harrell, KCP, Rui Hachimura. They got a good team over there, man. They got a good team, a very, very good team. But y'all middle child, bro. Come on now. Like the Wizards are a good team. Don't get me twisted. They're a good team. They're a good team. But like if they don't make, they're not a playoff team yet. I gotta see this team play. And they're in the middle. They're in the middle. They're in the middle. I'm not gonna say they're gonna tank and anything like that. They're right in the middle where they need to be. ATL. Okay, let's stop here. I'm gonna go missing something, and it's pretty much simple. You guys have a young team, and what y'all did. First of all, congrats on what y'all did last year. What y'all did last year was live. It was good. It was good. But actually, no, y'all on a first round exit. I'm gonna go missing something. Because I feel like defensively, this team isn't all the way there yet. And if John Collins doesn't hoop like he's supposed to after getting paid like that, then y'all aren't really going to be on anything this year. And y'all might actually be a first round exit, to be honest with you. But I will say the chemistry that you guys have so far with the young core so far that you guys have, and Trae Young, who I know for whatever reason wasn't an all-star last year, crazy enough, I think you guys are close and y'all are good enough to make it to the second round. So I'm going to say y'all are missing something. Cleveland Cavaliers. This is going to shock a lot of people. Soon, but not yet. Soon. They're not. Look, Cleveland, this team is young. They got a lot of young pieces on this team. And actually, no. Let me chill. Yeah, you guys are not there yet. But I mean, I'll be fair. The Cavaliers do have a really, really good young team on their end too. They have Evan Mobley, Darius Garland. They picked up Jared Allen. They still have Isaac Okoro. They picked up Lauri Markkanen. They have a good young core on the team. In the Eastern Conference, are they like 11 seed, 10 seed? I don't see that. I'm gonna put them in the Chet Holmgren sweepstakes. I'm gonna wait. And if you guys do get Chet Holmgren, you guys will probably be getting another 7-footer, which you guys apparently like for whatever reason. I don't know if it's a fetish over there in Cleveland, but we'll go ahead and talk about that. All right, next, Detroit Pistons. Okay, so this isn't fair. If I put them at soon, okay, all right. All right. Off the rip that you guys have Cade Cunningham, and no, you guys are soon but not yet. You guys are soon but not yet. And I'll say this because you guys have two guys who made All Rookie last year, Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart. You have Cade Cunningham. You brought back Jeremy Grant. You brought in Kelly Olynyk, who was actually a good piece for the Rockets last year. A lot of people want to make jokes about him. He is still a bastard from, you know, breaking Kevin Love's arm in 2015 and costing LeBron James a ring. We ain't gonna talk about it, but still, I do think the Detroit Pistons are soon. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute, but I think that if Cade Cunningham, a really generational talent for this team, we might see the Detroit Pistons be a little bit better than expected. But I you know what? I'm gonna move because of that. I'm gonna move Cleveland up. I'm gonna move y'all up. I'm sorry, Cleveland. I apologize. Indiana Pacers, middle child. Y'all are look. Indiana, love you guys. You guys are cool. Great history over there, you know, but y'all are middle child, bro. Like, y'all's team is good, but like, if you guys were healthy, you guys would have made the playoffs. But then again, you guys are still like in the middle. I don't know if you guys are for sure gonna make the playoffs yet. I just can't put it there. I can't do it for you guys yet. I'm just not. Milwaukee Bucks, it's a waste no time. You have Giannis Antetokounmpo, and you just won a championship. So yeah, let's not waste no time. Toronto Raptors. Oh man, this is gonna shock y'all, but I think the Raptors could be a play-in tournament. Now, here's what I think. I think OG Anunoby, I think Fred VanVleet, and I think Pascal Siakam. Those three guys who can at least give you over 15, maybe over 17 points per game, all three of them collectively. Those are three guys that have been together. Well, OG wasn't really on that championship team in 2019, but still, I still like the Toronto Raptors and what they've added with. And they added Precious Achiuwa through trade. They still have Scotty Barnes that they drafted this year. They're a soon but not yet team, but I think the talent of Siakam, if Siakam plays like we've seen him play before when Kawhi was out in 2020, then this team will most certainly be a middle team. Like, they'll make the play-in, but I'm not gonna certify them as a playoff team yet. I just can't do it. Toronto, the 6, yeah, y'all in the mid. Y'all Dreamville, J. Cole, Mick. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and continue. Dallas, first round exit. It's just that simple. Luka gonna be Luka, but the Western Conference is deep, and I still don't know if Kristaps Porzingis is going to be that second option for Dallas. I don't see it yet. I just don't see it yet. And I really want him to be that nice because Kristaps is nice. Luka Doncic is going to be Luka. You guys have a really good team centered around him, but I don't see you guys, unless you guys get like a favorable matchup in the first round, maybe y'all might get past that, but I can't see it right now. I just can't. Denver Nuggets. Okay. Denver Nuggets. All right, look. Okay. Off rip, they're missing something because Jamal Murray is not playing right now. But listen, look. If Jamal Murray comes back, they for sure are an NBA Finals team. They're there. They're legit a team where you have to like be careful about this team. They have a good team. I know MPJ got paid. True. Look, I made my jokes about it too. They still got Jokic. They still got Aaron Gordon. They still got Will Barton coming back. They have a good team. And honestly, the Suns, when they lost to the Suns in the playoffs, was really because all they had to focus on was Nikola Jokic because they had no perimeter presence on the perimeter right now because Jamal Murray was injured. But if Jamal Murray comes back and MPJ takes another step, I just don't see how you don't put him as an NBA. You know what? I'm gonna. You know what? NBA Finals. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Memphis Grizzlies. Look, I like Ja, and I like Dylan Brooks. Even though he looks like a werewolf at times. But Dylan Brooks and John Morant and even Jaren Jackson, man, are they a playoff team? You know what? I'm gonna put him in the play-in, bro. I'm gonna put him in the play-in because I think the Western Conference is just too stacked right now. They did lose Jonas Valanciunas and get Steven Adams. That's not an upgrade, but then you're banking on the fact that Jaren Jackson will get better. But I'm gonna put him in the middle. I'm gonna put him in the middle right now. I'm gonna put him in the middle because I think that right now they're still a team that's good enough to make the playoffs, but there's a chance where they couldn't make it. I can see it because I mean, if we're being honest, last year they wouldn't have been in the playoffs if we kept the same NBA playoffs standings and regulations of years before. Only the top 8 teams because they weren't the top 18. But yeah, y'all are a playing team, bro. Y'all are a playing team. Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, all right. I'm gonna put them in the play-in as well. And y'all are gonna say this Timberwolves are an ass team. They're not good. Okay, look, check this out. Cat is coming back healthy. D'Lo is coming back healthy. Anthony Edwards is coming back. And you already have a big 3 that can put the ball in the basket. All 3 of them in different ways. Now, is their bench great? It's not the craziest bench out there. But Karl Anthony Towns, I need him to have a great season because all his peers, Ayton, NBA Finals. Bam Adebayo, NBA Finals. Jokic, MVP. Joel Embiid, all defensive, all-star. Gobert, defensive player of the year. Every single person in his position has gone crazy. So Chet got to have a great season this year. And I think he's going to do it just because he has at least 2 guys on his team that can give him something. I think D'Lo's good too. Like D'Lo not. Well, let me not boost D'Lo. Let me not do that. But D'Lo is a good piece to add to your team alongside Anthony Edwards. And I think Anthony Edwards, get a little bit more consistent. You never know. It could be something to deal with. So I'm gonna put him in the play-in for sure. Play-in. Hopefully, if they're not a play-in team and they come out to like they're down here, yeah, go ahead and trade that man Chet to a team that needs him. Like the Warriors. You heard it here first. Spurs, go ahead and tank. Y'all need to just tank. This is honestly karma for not trading Kawhi to the Lakers. Y'all wanted to be the top dogs and not trade them to the rival. But now look at you. Yeah. Well, see, that's yes. I ain't. It's y'all, man. It's y'all problem now. Utah Jazz, bro. Utah Jazz. Utah's missing something. And I honestly feel like it's defense. They're missing something. I can't put them as an NBA Finals team. They had a great season last year. I'm not gonna lie. They shot the 3-ball crazy. They were a great 3-point shooting team last year. Donovan Mitchell's great, but if your second option in Rudy Gobert, or even your second option, honestly, your second option isn't even Rudy Gobert. Your second option is probably Bojan Bogdanovic. I just don't think that's enough to get you to the NBA Finals. Like, it's just, and I do know that they have a great 3-point scoring team. They're great at it, but if the 3-point shot is not falling, we saw the Utah Jazz weren't the same team. And defensively on the wing, they're still struggling in that area too. I just don't think that they're there yet. But this season, things can change. We may see a trade, or they might just see players step up and play different. I will say picking up Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay, and Eric Pascal, those are 3 quality guys to have on your bench. And I think that they'll provide something for the Utah Jazz. But I just don't see them right now as an NBA Finals team. I just don't see it. Clippers. The Clippers are a playing team. They're a playing team. I know a lot of people keep talking about the fact that they have Paul George coming back to his MVP season. Look, I like Paul George. I want him to play good, but I can't not lock. Actually, I'll be fair. I'll put him at, no, I'm not doing it. Again, this is really, really early. So please don't go in the comment section and start tweaking, because I know how y'all get. Please. When I talk about the Clippers, Paul George is a great player. He's gonna play well, but then next up is Reggie Jackson. And I said in my last video, he's an X factor. If he plays good, then the Clippers are going to perform pretty well if he has a second option that can perform well. I just don't think that it's enough in the Western Conference. Like, your 2 best players are going to be Paul George and Reggie Jackson. Is it enough to get you to a top 8 seed in the Western Conference? Maybe. But even if you're a top 8 seed, if you're 7 or 8, you're a playing team. So, like, really top 6. Are they a top 6 team in the Western Conference? I just don't see it. I literally just don't see it. I already have 3 teams above them, and there's more than 3 teams that are better than them. So it's just not gonna happen. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Paul George turns into a demigod again like he did in 2019 and just carries his entire team, which will be live. But I don't see it, fellas. I don't see it, fellas and ladies. But the Suns, Phoenix Suns, let's not play games. They just made the finals. They pretty much, if Giannis doesn't have one of the greatest NBA Finals performances, Chris Paul wins the championship. He gets his first ring. Devin Booker wins his first ring. The Suns get their first ring. So like, it's pretty much that simple for me. So they're that nice. They're a good team, but now it's gonna be a lot more pressure for them. I want to see what they're gonna do in this new season. Now that they're not the ones behind the gun, they're the ones in front of the gun. People are coming after the Suns now, knowing that they're that nice. So they're a finals team. They're really, I don't know what they're really missing. I mean, if anything, they're not really missing anything. They just have to perform well when it matters most, and that just comes down to your stars playing good. So that's really it. Portland, they're a first round exit. That's not even, they're Portland's a first round exit. They're gonna make the playoffs, but they're not gonna do shit. We've seen this for the past 6 seasons. Like, we know what's gonna happen with Portland. Like, they're gonna play good, they're gonna struggle in the regular season, then go on a hot streak, going into the playoffs on a win streak, and then losing 6 to somebody. I don't know who it's gonna be, but someone's gonna choke on their team, or someone's gonna hit a big shot on the other team. It's Portland. Come on now. Let's just carry on. Sacramento Kings. This one was tough. I know a lot of people will say soon, but not yet. I really think that they're not going to be that great in this year. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be a team where like they're a top. I don't think they're a playing team, but also actually let me give credit. I'll say soon, but not yet. Only because Tyrese Halliburton, I think he's that nice, and I think De'Aaron Fox takes another step, because last year he averaged close to 24 points per game, and I think that those two can be a nice backcourt. I know they want to do a 3-guard lineup with Davion Mitchell. I'm not sure if he's starting, but they have a solid team. I'll say soon, but not yet. I don't think they're a playing team. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they'll make the play-in. I don't think they'll be a playing team this year. I don't see it. And if I'm wrong, y'all are gonna come back to this video and say I'm an idiot. But hey, that's just what it is. New York Knicks, first round exits. Yeah, they're a first round exit. I like the Knicks too. I actually like the Knicks a lot. I think I said in one of my videos, they're one of the more complete teams when you talk about the fact that they got young guys who can hoop. They got older vets on their team. They got their young and promising star player in Julius Randle, and they have their really young first round. What was he? First round or third round? What was he? First round? Well, he's the third pick. RJ Barry, you know what I'm saying? He has potential. So they got a really good core team of solid vets and young guys. But I just feel like they're missing. They're obviously missing something, but there's a lot of things that they're missing, and I have to see how they perform. New Orleans Pelicans. Look, Zion is probably he ain't rocking with y'all. He ain't rocking with y'all at all. But if you guys are playing basketball to your level that you should be, the highest I can see y'all at is a playing tournament team. I mean, Zion last year averaged 27 on like crazy efficiency. So that was in his second season. This is his third season? Yes, it's his third season. So he's going to perform a little bit better as well. I think Brandon Ingram is going to have another good season as well. And he was an all-star like 2 years ago. Like, he's not that bad. Devontae Graham is really the guy who I really got to see what's he going to do. Last year, he didn't really play that great because LaMelo was there, Terry Rozier is there. So you're not really going to get the ball as much. But they're not as soon, but not yet. They're not there, but they're in the tournament. They're a team that should make the tournament. Like, y'all aren't that. No, there's no way. Y'all aren't in the sweepstakes, but I feel like y'all are. If there was another tier in between middle child and soon but not yet, that's where y'all are at. Y'all are right there. I'm just gonna put y'all right there for now. Hornets, playing tournament. Y'all would have made, honestly, you guys could be a first round exit because last year you guys were going to make the playoffs for sure. I just think the Hornets, y'all have a good team. And I think LaMelo's gonna take a big step. I think Miles Bridges is nice. He can rap too. Miles Bridges is the best rapper in the league right now. Sorry, Dame. I really rock with you, Dame, but Miles Bridges is he's watching you right now, bro. But Charlotte, y'all are a middle team. Y'all are right there in the middle of the pack. I don't think you're a top 6 team in the Eastern Conference. Nah, y'all aren't there yet. But y'all are good. Y'all are good though. I rock with y'all. Y'all are good. Houston Rockets, my Houston Rockets. Soon but not yet. Honestly, I'll say low key. We can make the play-in. We can low key make the play-in. We can make the play-in. Like, y'all are like, we can make the play-in. If we somehow get Ben Simmons from the Sixers and we give up John Wall, or like we have I sound like a fanboy. Never mind. We're soon but not yet. Let me just chill. But we are a good team. Be on the lookout for my team. No cap. We're there. Miami Heat, first round exits. Not much to really say about that. Y'all have a good roster. Got a lot of solid veterans. You know, Butler, Lowry, PJ Tucker just won a championship. Y'all are gonna play defense. Y'all gonna hoop. But when it's time to get into the second round, when you actually have to get a guy who can give you 30 to carry your entire team to win the game, y'all don't have that. And it's not like y'all are a bad team. I like what you guys are built on. But in today's game, y'all don't have a guy that can go say, hey, give me 30, like a Jason Tatum or a Bradley Beal or even a Devin Booker. There's no one on that team that can really do that. I mean, I just feel like y'all are good enough to make the playoffs, but I don't know if you guys are gonna make it to the second round. You guys probably could make it to the second round, but even if you do, you guys are y'all are not in this category. That are missing something to win a championship. Y'all aren't there. Y'all are first round exits, but that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Y'all are good. Y'all are good. Where y'all at? You know, Chicago Bulls. NBA Finals. Psych. Okay, look. So missing something, right? Are y'all missing something? Honestly, y'all are missing something. And I think I'm too high on y'all, but I honestly feel that with Lonzo, DeRozan, Vucevic, and LaVine, you guys have enough to make it to the second round. Now, my question now is, I know Patrick Williams is going to be out for an extended time because I'm not sure what he got injured with, but I know it's going to be out for like 4 to 6 weeks. Y'all are better than these playing teams. Y'all are better than these first round exit teams, in my opinion, just by what you guys have. But I think the biggest question mark on your team is how you guys are going to put everything together. That's the biggest question mark for the Bulls, because I know LaVine is going to score the basketball. Vucevic is going to do what he always does. Hopefully he keeps up that production because he is getting older in age. Now the question is DeRozan, how do you fit DeRozan in to your scheme now? And I think the biggest problem with DeRozan is the fact that he's just not a great three-point shooter. He doesn't stretch the floor as well. It's just that simple. So I'm putting y'all right there. I'll let y'all go right there. Brooklyn Nets. All right, never mind. Let me stop. All right, bet. All right, yeah, they're an NBA Finals team. Let's not fuck around. But yeah, they're a Finals team. You have KD, Kyrie, and Harden. OKC, look, y'all are a great team. SGA's live, like him. Dort, I like guys that play defense and actually put energy on that level. Like, he's actually a great player. Let me not say great. He's a good player, good solid player, and I like Josh Giddey. But you guys are gonna have to go get that boy Chet Holmgren. So yeah. Yeah, like you guys have a lot of young guys on your team, but compared to everybody else, now that I look at the Sacramento Kings young cores, y'all's young, they're better. Theirs is better. But I think the Thunder, y'all have a lot of young good guys. They're good, but I just don't think that you guys are going to compete still. Like these 4 teams, in a Doctor Strange MCU timeline, these teams making it to the play-in tournament or the first round, I can see it. Thunder, hell no. Not a chance. Golden State Warriors. Don't be shocked. Do not be shocked this season if the Golden State Warriors are an NBA Finals team. And I'm only saying this because look, listen to the thing about the Warriors. Last year, Steph Curry went nuts. Like, he went nuts. And this team maintained a top 5 defense with Draymond Green, who played like, offensively, he was dog shit. All right, he was dog shit. But I think now that when Klay Thompson comes back, and I know he's not, well, since Klay isn't coming back till like June or December, I said June, January or December, they might be here. But when Klay comes back, this team becomes a completely different team with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on the court together. Like, it's just like a guy that can literally make you question how to play defense just by him being on the court without even holding the ball in his hand. That's a problem. Like, it's just a problem. That's different. That's just different. Golden State Warriors, they're going to be a team to look out for. I think I might be a little bit boosting them. I probably am. I'm probably boosting them. Yeah, I'm boosting them. Oh well though. Oh well, you guys will deal with it. Boston Celtics, first round exits. All right, first round exits. They're first round exits. All right. So and the thing is, I like the Celtics, not the franchise. I like the guys on the Celtics right now. I actually like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I really like that duo. Now that I look at it, they're good. They're gonna take you somewhere. They're gonna take the Celtics are gonna go somewhere. Well, they're good. They're not a playing team for shit show. They're not a playing team. I just feel like if you have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they can make shit shake. And I think Dennis Schroeder, even though Dennis Schroeder was, he was ass last year. He didn't play to what we expected him to do in the playoffs. I think that he's better than that. And I think that you added in Al Horford. You still have, I believe they got Josh Richardson. I'm not sure if they got Chris Dunn. They still have Robert Williams. They still, you know what? I might be forcing, but I think the Celtics are missing something. Because if we're being completely honest, if the Celtics get one more piece, they're obviously a championship team. That's what I think. So I think that they're right there. I'll put them in missing something. Lakers. Simple. NBA Finals or bust. You don't get Russell Westbrook to be a first round exit. You just don't. After what happened last year, they did everything they could to make sure they got the players that LeBron and AD need on their team. And honestly, again, I said it in my last video with the X Factors for the Western Conference, AD got to have a crazy season. Like, he's got to have a crazy season, bro. Like, a crazy season. I'm talking MVP, DPOY season. Like, there's just no way the Lakers go anywhere this season if Anthony Davis, number one, is if that man falls and breaks or hurts himself or is out for like an extended period of time, yeah, the Lakers drop from NBA Finals to damn near playing tournament. No cap. Like, I'm a biggest LeBron James fan and I rock with Russell Westbrook, but AD gotta go crazy this year. It's just that simple. Orlando Magic, yeah, y'all need to get Chet Holmgren. Go ahead and get that man, because half y'all's team is injured or coming back from injury. And then y'all got like 20 guards. I don't know what y'all are doing over there, but hey, go ahead and get your Holmgren. You feel me? So go get that. But nah, that wraps up the tier list, man. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Now, we're going to update this throughout the season. So if you don't like what your team is, look, don't cry. Don't force. Like, you guys are probably still going to do it regardless. But still, we're going to update this throughout the season. And we're going to go ahead and see which teams fall and rise throughout the year. But if you guys, again, enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay on beat.